When am I going? And there it is. Making each day better, each day better, each day better, one song at a time, at Daily Antidote of Song. Okay.
Woo!
Greetings, greetings, everybody. Salutations. I'm happy to be here with you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are in this world. Today, we're here together. Happy journey to us all. I'm Arne. I'm your host for this Saturday edition of Daily Antidote of Song that every single day, those good looking people over at Carpe Diem Arts bring it to you. Give them two hands and some shoulders. Two hands and shoulders. Two hands and shoulders. Two hands and shoulders. All right. It is March 18th. I think it's day 1077, but somebody's going to tell me for sure. And let's get this party started by saying hello to our Facebook Live family. Y'all know, up top, side to side. And then just say hello to each other in the room. Hey, Satara, if you're out there. I always like saying hello to Jojo Rossi. Jojo Rossi, creator of this incredible series that brings so much joy into my life personally, and I'm sure into many of yours. And then our magically delicious Zoom guru for the day is Aaron, repping the BK, repping the BK. Glad to see you, Aaron. All right, let's see who is shrooming in the room today with us. We have Trish in Victoria. We've got Kathleen in Albuquerque. We've got Cricket. We've got Kevin in DC. We've got Jean in Pittsburgh. Anita is here. We've got Bob here. Becky is here. Yes, Kathy's here. Susan in Seattle's here. Dory, maybe Ollie. We'll see. We've got Bonnie from Boise here. We've got, hold on. Y'all are moving. Okay. We got Luna and Mark. Oh, yes, you just popped on my screen over here from Victoria, BC, loving all of the love. We've got Carolyn in Boise, day 1077. Thank you for that. Sheila in Rainy, Florida. There's Dan Walker. Hello, in Vienna, Virginia. We've got Ruth in Birmingham, UK, with a spot of tea. We've got Amanda and Miles in Michigan. We've got Julie in Ontario, Canada. Kathy and Chico are here. We've got Deli. Annette in California is here. And in Silver Spring, Maryland, Hindi is here. Mabel, Bob, and some bears are representing Massachusetts today. We've got Curly Tops in Vermont. I think those are curly shoulders. Okay. We've got Nancy in Washington, Washington State. We've got Linda on Orcas Island. Storm! I saw you put that hat on. We got Storm here from Massachusetts. We've got Bronwyn from Victoria. Let's see who else is here. Y'all are moving. Everybody stop. Okay, Nancy from Washington State is here. I already said that. We've got CL on the phone. Rosalie is here. Sarah in Texas. Maggie in San Ramon. Sandy in Western North Carolina. Those Blue Ridge Mountains, I tell
Don't
you.
fall, don't fall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm hearing echoes. Echoes. Okay. Caroline in DC is here. Ralph and Penny in Victoria are here. Suzanne in Maryland is here. Loriana and friends are here. Phil is repping the UK. And we've got Jane Lorenzen here. It's a beautiful day and a beautiful way for us to be with each other today. If you are new to the Daily Antidote Room, please identify yourselves right now in the chat. We just need your first name, your city, your country, where you're tuning from, and really how you found Daily Antidote on day 1077. Before we get started, I want to mention there's a fabulous community sing that's coming up. When? It's on Tuesday, March 21st. We've got Moira Smiley, there's Brendan Taft, Dr. Kathy Bullock, Don Pemberton, boom, boom, boom. Um, all the really good smelling people are going to be here on that day. And if you want to be in that number, you show up too at the community sing. It's Women's History Month still, and our guest artist today came in wearing a shirt that instantly made me a new friend and a new fan. We are welcoming someone who is for the second time. I think he was here maybe a couple of years ago. He is an Iranian multi-instrumentalist. He's a singer, songwriter, and poet. He lives in Washington, D.C. Through his solo work and numerous collaborations, he creates music across a variety of styles, ranging from classical Persian music to genre-defying electronic experimentation. He's a teacher, a performer, a scholar of the daf, which is the Iranian frame drum, and he's been featured at the Kennedy Center, the Library of Congress, Voices of America, Georgetown University, numerous other stages. Everybody, we're so happy to have him back. Put your hands up and together as we welcome Kamyar Arsani. Osh Ahmadid, my
Thank
friend.
you. Sefas, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yes.
much for your kind words. It's so good to be here in your lovely program. The last time I did that program, it brought me so much joy, more than doing a whole tour and all of that. So the energy that you guys project, I appreciate it. Helps the
Fantastic.
community, helps musicians like me, feel support and love. And happy Nowruz, Nowruz Mubarak. Spring equinox is around the corner
We're going to talk
on
about that.
Monday.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about that. But how are you feeling today? How are you
doing
feeling?
great. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Now that I'm doing much better being with you guys and looking
Fantastic.
forward to singing with you.
All right. So tell us about the song that you have chosen to share with us today. And
All
teach us
right.
our part. And teach us our part that so we can sing along.
Yes, you all have a job to do. Ha ha ha. The interactive performance, which is everyone's favorite. So, the beauty of this song is that, or when originally it was written in an a cappella form. So there is this la 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 that is being singing under the main vocal. Now, the rhythm of the song, the original name is Sun Planters in the Forest. Goes back to 1978. The song was written for wrong people, but the right person and a beautiful song was written for it. And now we use the song for a different reason, but it has that revolutionary power to it, and it speaks of spring. So we're going to sing that. It's called اومد زمستون, or Winter is Over. And what you're gonna sing is it's a 6/8 rhythm. So da 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 da. I'm gonna keep going with this and keep snapping so you guys feel the vibe and the rhythm and the groove. And then you're gonna sing along, and I just try to echo the la 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 that I'm singing. And then once we are ready, somebody give me a thumb up, and I'm gonna bring the DAF up and start playing the DAF with you and sing the song. So, la 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 la. La 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, la 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. I'm gonna do this another like 4 to 6 times, and then I'm gonna sing. Hi, la, 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. سر اومد زمستون شکفته و بهارون گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون لالای های لالای لالای های لالای لالای لای های لالای لالای لای لالای لالای لای لالای لالای سر اومد زمستون شکفت نوبهارون گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون لا 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 گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون آها کوهها لاله زارن لاله ها بیدارن تو کوهها دارن گل 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 آفتابو میکارن تو کوهها دارن گل 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 آفتابو میکارن لای 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 های لای 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 hala, hay, la, 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 la. سر اومد زمستون شکفته بهارون گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون لای 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 گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون. You can hop up the shoulders too. It's a little Persian thing with a wrist, so you can just like do a little bit of this too, you know. Kind of improvise for yourself. Have fun with it. توی کوهستون دلش بیداره تفنگ و گل و گندم داره میاره توی سینش جان 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 توی سینش جان 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 یه جنگل ستاره داره جان جان یه جنگل ستاره داره لای 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 سر اومد زمستون شکفته بهارون هلا لالا گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون.
Oh,
Bravo, bravo.
oh.
Good job. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you for
Kamyar.
accompanying me. I could
Okay.
feel it. I could feel it via phone. I could feel it.
You know what? I figured out that we were supposed to keep doing that throughout your singing. That's correct, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because,
right, right, right,
yes,
right.
because every time you came back around to it, I knew I was at the right place. So we're gonna do it again at the end, but just so that we all know we are singing that refrain throughout the entire song, and then we can add
Alrighty.
choreography
Yeah.
to it. I'm loving it. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that. That's so wonderful.
Thank you
That's so
so much.
wonderful. All right. First off, I want to see your shirt. So let's let everybody
Yes.
see your shirt. What you
All right,
rocking
hold on.
today? We're doing a
All
fashion
right.
camera moment.
So happy Women's Month. Um, it has to be Women's Year after year. Every day should be Women's Day. But woman life freedom is
I
what
love
I
it.
am wearing.
I love it.
Zan, Zendagi, and Azadi. Woman, because it's been centuries of ignoring all the things that women could do to run the world. And it is a very great time for men to understand that gender is a concept in the mind. And when you see someone feeling free and understanding freedom and wanting to do free, they have to be allowed as individuals, especially as women. So, woman, life, freedom is the topic of the revolution in Iran, and sending salutations and love to Iranian women, women in Ukraine, women in Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, women all around the world, women here with you, and that's a t-shirt.
Wow, wow. Now, do you sell that because there's Persian writing? Do you make that?
Yeah,
Sell it?
so the
Okay,
artist
let's
is
talk about that.
local. Yes, our artist is local. She's my good friend. Her name is Mina Jafari. I will make sure to send you a link to her artworks, her t-shirt designs and logos and everything. She has a little gallery shop in Brooklyn Arts Walk called Kuche, Kucheh, which means alley in Farsi. Check out Kuche DC. Mina Jafari is the designer of the shirt, and she designed this hat too. It
I
says
saw that.
resistance with a woman, sending love.
Ooh. Oh, you just repping all the way today. I'm so
Every
feeling
day, girl.
you.
Every day.
I am so
Every day.
feeling you. Wow. I'm sure everyone in this room is aware of what is going on over there. But just kind of give it. Do you still have family there? Are
Yes.
uh, are you connected with folks on the ground right now?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Give
Absolutely.
us
We
give
talk.
us a quick update, please.
Yes. So from September of 2022, after one incident of a girl named Mahsa Amini being killed by the morality police or the Basij militia in Tehran, Iran, the nation woke up from letting the Islamic Republic kill us every day for no reason, and the compulsory hijab law. Women started to break it down. Men started to support women, and of course, the regime responded back as dictators do with more brutal actions. And now we are talking about women walking in the streets without hijab. We are talking about women burning their scarves in front of people who are pointing at them with guns. We're talking about the bravest bravery we have never read in books, we have not seen in any movies yet. This revolution is 100% feminist revolution. It is a revolution not to only free women, but as women, we look towards women to lead us because it's been a long time of putting women in darkness. And so now, at the time that we're talking right now, of course, the Islamic Republic is reacting harsher, more brutal. But as soon as we people of the world point our fingers towards our politicians and senators and people who sit behind the tables on their phones and have the power to make something happen, we need to be on them 24/7, call, message, for anything, for any reason. And just one thing real quick, I want to point out this, I want this to be an example for all communities. If you get together every Saturday in front of White House, if you get together every day for the purpose that you all share and shared pain, then it will happen. The change you want will happen. Since September till now, women are walking in Iran without the hijab. When Nowruz comes, it's going to be another. People are going to be on the streets again. It's going to keep going, keep going, keep going until a referendum happens for Iran. So please keep your eyes on news. Make sure that you read not only the American news outlets, but the international news outlets, and just see how much power other nations have towards controlling the finances that goes towards Islamic republics. That's what we are talking about. Cutting the support for the Islamic Republic so people can vote. We are not talking about this person come save us, that person come save us. No, we're talking about group of leaders, men and women from ethnicities that have been ignored all through centuries. Now they're coming out, they're going together. This means power is with our hands in our hearts. We choose so, we make it happen. So I join you in this revolution, in every revolution to stop the war in Ukraine. We have the power to do these things. We just have to hold hands and stay and be patient with the process.
Bruh, I'm putting your name on my ballot, and I'm in California.
No, let's all be leaders. I want you to be. If you're voting for me, I'm voting for you.
Absolutely. That's right. Let's vote for each other. Wow. Are there any websites that you could recommend to us where we get the real truth of what's going on? Because
Yes,
we know what's kind of on the surface, but if we want to really be supportive, are there a couple of websites that you can recommend that we can tap into?
correct. Yes. So there are do it this way on Instagram. I know it sounds like might be too modern or whatever, but stay with me. On Instagram, there are news outlets that are created independently after the revolution started outside Iran, and the best way they're sending this is via WhatsApp videos and Instagram. So on Instagram, there is Iran International. That channel is a perfect source for everyday news of what's happening on the streets. Then also, there is, if I am not mistaken, Collective Black Iranians. Um,
Ooh.
that's a part of the name. Right, it's amazing. I know, it's great. Um, that's another account that puts a lot of things out. Anyhow, one thing that is for sure, if you follow the hashtag of Women, Life, Freedom, you will be led to pictures and videos of everything that is going on. Do not listen to medias that are on TV because they have to follow their own purposes to stay on the way they are. But the independent workers, the reporters who are on the street and posting on social media, they are the true heroes right now. So follow their work on social media and follow Women Life Freedom Movement. And that's a great thing. In Iran now, there's a division. If you don't write Women Life Freedom, you're just a part of the murderers. And that's the beauty of it now.
Wow.
There's no gray now. There's no gray, right?
Wow.
There's no rich or poor or you are a woman, I'm a man. No, it's all against Islamic Republic. We all are against Islamic Republic. We want them out of Iran. And soon they're going to pack up and go to Venezuela. I'm sorry for people in Venezuela, but it seems like their governments with Iran are working together. But that's okay. As long as people are safe, I really don't care where the rich and the powerful are.
Wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad you mentioned social media because we know the power of it. We saw what just happened with the banking industry here in the US on Twitter.
Right.
Twitter brought the banks down.
Yes,
Just
yes.
billions of dollars. So we are not discounting social media. It is a powerful tool and a powerful weapon that can be used to further social justice, to further change. So we appreciate you being able to provide us with that information. Woo! Whew. Okay. All right, bruh. All right. We feeling you. We feeling you. I want to take a minute to ask you about interchangeably using the words Iranian, and Persian. Are those the same, or is there some cultural identity differences with them? Help us understand that, please.
Yes, absolutely. So Persia was this big territory from China all the way down to the Emirates that is now between the oceans, pretty much. When that territory was in the hands of this goes back to, let's say, 4 to 5 centuries ago, where the kings realized with getting money they don't have to do anything and just go on vacations. They left the country unsupervised. Then different powers and sources from different parts of the world around us attacked. The last of the attack was the Islamic attack, which burned all libraries in the Persian heritage in order to change the language. And I am talking about truth. I'm talking about history. And I'm not talking about this person, that person. I'm just saying the movement happened, the libraries were burned, and therefore there was this new identity that had to be found, fought for, and introduced. And because of Persia and how it collapsed, Iran, the name of Iran, which was the name of the land, which originally is land of the free, so, because of that, they stayed with Iran, the Iranians who wanted to get their identity back from their libraries were burned, right? So it took them a long time. So now there's no difference between saying, are you Iranian? Are you Persian? I'm both. I am Persian. You can say, this is what I say in my workshops at universities in order to just not have any further confusion about it, is that I am from Persian heritage. I was born in Iran.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Appreciate the distinction. Appreciate that. And there's
Thank you
something
for having me.
special that's coming up this this coming Monday. There is a festival. Yes, Nowruz, the solar Hijri. Is that how you pronounce it? Hijri
Yes, the
calendar.
solar Hijri year, calendar year of 1402, which the Aryan, but I mean, Aryan has a bad term now, but I want to say the Zoroastrian years goes to 14,703. Just wanted to point that out, that 1402 is from the rise of Muhammad the Prophet.
Yes.
Iranian, the Persian year would have been, if there was no bombardment of our culture, would have been 14,700 something, which goes back to show the reason I'm fighting for these instruments to be played more and more in public. I don't care where they are played, as long as they're played, is because that idea belongs to 14,000 years ago now. If we don't do it every day, every year, so we know how easy we can forget little big things. So just to keep our hands reaching towards our ancestors and reaching, showing them that we respect what they have done for us. I play the instrument, and so Monday Nowruz concert is an event that I try to host 1 or 2 events per year to have space for non-Iranians also to come and not only experience Iranian art and music, but also have presence there to be acknowledged and thanked, that I thank, if people who are not Iranian and they support Iran's movements and people, and are my American friends who, when I moved here, supported me. So I bring an American act in and music in too, so we converse about how both nations have so much in common, towards freedom and towards justice for our social stance. And so I love doing that. I love hosting it. We're going to have Persian Haftzin Sofre, which is the table setting that we do as a
Boy.
symbolism for
Oh
bringing
boy.
prosperity. I know it's got to be pastry, it's got to be tea, and it's gonna be 4 bands playing 4 acts, performing. The first band is gonna be my band. It's gonna be a new project that I played all my songs very solo during pandemic. I recorded them by my own on my laptop.
Right.
But now that we are out with friends again,
Yes.
so this band is my amazing, amazing friends who I've known them for 8 years. One of the best musicians I've ever gotten to work with, and so it's gonna be awesome on Monday. Please come out if you can. It's 7 to 10 p.m. at Rhizome in Tacoma Park area in DC. People who know Rhizome. It's our second home. So it's going to be there 7 to 10 p.m. and there's no ticket needed. It's donation based. All ages come through. We try to keep it PG-13 for sure. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is that, yes, it's a place to talk about culture, uh, and everything. You don't have to think as if you have to know something about something before you come there. It's a night of us getting together. I'm putting these images and these words together because there has to be representation. Doesn't mean that I'm going to stand there and poke everybody with a lot of dark stuff. So come out. It's going to be great.
Celebration, celebration. Okay,
Celebration. Yes,
in
yes.
honor of the equinox. So let's talk about this instrument. Hold it up for us. It's the daff.
It is a daff.
It's a frame drum. Can we see
Yes.
both sides of it, please?
This is the back.
Okay.
Now, this staff, my master made this staff about 5 years ago. It has four areas to hold, but technically there's only one area to hold on traditional daffs. One hand goes under, the other hand here, like
Wow.
that.
And then what kind of skin is that on top of it?
This is synthetic skin. As you can hear, it's a very high octave sound. I have, I'm
How
gonna
old is that
bend down.
instrument? How old is that instrument? It feels like it's got to be ancient.
Has an ancient spirit, right? That's the beauty of that. That's what I love about it. This one is like 7 years old,
No, but
but
I'm
its
saying
grand
just the instrument itself,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the evolution of the instrument.
The grandparents of the instrument goes back to seventh to ninth, between seventh to eighth century, because I didn't have the chains at the time. The need for it was over the hills to send signal for finding food or war or somebody coming through. So just one giant like hit on it, it sound travels between hills. So it was for that purpose. And then eventually they added the chain because the Sufi mystical movement within Islam was shaping, and Rumi, Maulana, the poet of
Yes.
13th century. Now,
Yes.
from 13th century on, the daf is more in eye of the public, you can say, because Rumi starts whirling and starts saying these poetries with a daf player, and therefore daf becomes a part of the mystical culture, which has always been. But now, instead of being used for any other reason, it's only used for religious ceremonies. And
Okay.
people like me and my master are the folks who are Sufi in heart, but avant-garde in mind.
Okay.
And being born in the more recent times feels the need to bring the instrument out so more people see it, because feels as if we wait for a concert of $150 for people to see the DAF, it's kind of unfair. So, hey, let's go
Mm.
around, show the instruments, and know that people know what it is and what it's like and what the sound is. So, it's a very loud instrument. I'm not gonna go all full force on you guys. I love your
Okay.
ears and I know you love yours,
All
but
right. And it comes in different sizes. There's different diameters of it.
there's a little bit smaller diameter for younger students, which back in the day, my time, it was all big. There was no kid size LL size. Now we have kid size like this much. But my students, I never allow them to get smaller DAF. I always invite them to get the heaviest DAF because it
Okay.
is the same strategy that as people in sports, soccer players or football players. When you hold your foot heavy, when you go to the game, of course, your kicks are more faster or harder. So when you play and practice with a heavier instrument, your spirit has to evolve to that level. Therefore, you work harder. And so I suggest all the time that if you're starting to learn an instrument, make sure you are suffering because that is the lesson. Until the suffering starts, you're just playing. You're playing around.
Ooh.
It's a toy. So
Okay.
we're trying to show that it could be a toy, it could also be a whole other level of spirituality of a music and instrument.
Oh my goodness. Now, did I understand you to say that it's kind of going out of extinction? People are not playing this?
So by
Okay.
extinction, I meant that when I was younger, daf was an instrument that every house was hanging it on the wall, like setar, like tar. It was, even if people didn't play it, daf was a part of home, like Hafiz, Divan Hafiz, or Book of Rumi, or Quran. It was always there. But now in the recent years, instrumentations like that have come out of the idea of, oh, it's a part of us and our culture, and has gone towards, oh, only professionals who do music professionally own these instruments. And if I have it, oh my God, I'm responsible. I have to do something about it. I don't want to deal with this. And a lot of my students, when the frame drum is all about the pain that you feel in your hands. And as soon as that pain is gone, like any other thing, right? Your body gets used to that. And that moment, your spirit is rising
Elevates.
higher because your
Elevate.
body has mastered that pain, right? You don't have anything to fear anymore. So you just play. And that's the way I teach it. I teach you the Sufi way of playing so that you're showing, revealing your truth
Oh, wow.
with the daf. So that's the beauty of it. I mean, when I played, I go all over the place with it because for me, it's not about performance. It is about that's the daf, that's the daf. And
Release.
I see a lot of
Release.
daf, a lot of ways of playing, which is very, sitting down and just playing it, a very traditional radio style playing. And the extinction of that is a spiritual extinction, I meant. Like the daf is not a part of our homes anymore in Iran. So I can't really go around the world and say, how come you don't know daf? Well, we have to start from home. So the word extinction I use is to bring awareness and a red flag over the idea of just because I'm playing it here and you see it here and you see a concert once a year at Kennedy Center, it doesn't necessarily mean that the job is done and we're doing just fabulous. It only means that you get to only see that twice a year. Now, you want to see more? There's that research that comes, local musicians, local programs that include musicians, the conversation. So I'm always looking for that conversation. And yeah, the deaf is like, from 13th century, and now there are less people looking to learn it. And so I keep talking about like extinction like that in that way.
And so you teach. Do you teach in person? You teach virtually?
Yes,
How do you
both.
find students?
I used to teach in person and say there's no way I can teach you via Zoom, but then pandemic happened and it was I had to teach, online, and we figured it out. I figured it out, and I tell my students, I'm placing trust in you. I'm not gonna be there to pinpoint things, but I do care for a mastery of a moment, a movement. That little bit of a mastery can show signs of bigger things to achieve. So the DAF is a beautiful, perfect instrument, Iranian instrument to start with, because it's not like an 8 year process of learning. If you really play from day one, you practice twice a week, 2 hours a week, you will master this instrument in 2 years. 2 years time, you're shredding on the loudest
Wow.
frame drum ever. So
Wow.
I invite people to definitely learn it. I teach. There's another friend of mine, Jalal. He teaches in Virginia. I have another friend of mine in Maryland. So it's three of us, and we're kind of trying to keep the
Bringing it
movement
back.
running. So
I love it. I love
please
it.
let me know if there was anybody who wants to learn. The name of the drum is DAF, DAF, and when you go on um, social media or internet to find DAF, DAF, when you spell English, first you will see a truck company, a German truck company. A little bit further down. Obviously, we're not playing a truck, but the drums and the different versions and the pricing of it is really reasonable. Honestly, it's a great, great, great frame drum. In Ireland, there is another a family of it. The bodrum, I think, is the correct pronunciation of the word. But the different cultures have similarity of it. But it's this is the origin of drums for human beings.
Yes.
So
Yes.
going back to learn those rhythms, it's the rhythm necessarily, not like, oh, play the daff. It's the play the rhythm, feel the rhythm, teach the rhythm, share.
Oh, I am so feeling you, Kamyar. Bruh, I'm so feeling you. And I love your energy. Can we get the song again? And just remind us again what our parts are. And we know that we're going to be singing
Yes,
the whole way through. So just remind us what our part is and then bring the song back.
I love Daft Punk. Yes, you get a copyright share if I trademark that. Somebody said Daft Punk. Love it. So the song is اومد زمستون. Winter has come to an end. It is spring equinox, so what better time to sing it? It's a 6/8 rhythm. You will sing la 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 la. La 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 la. سر اومد زمستون شکفته بهارون گل صاف خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون گل صاف خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون کوهها لاله زارن لاله ها بیدارن لاله لاله تو کوهها دارن گل 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 آفتابو میکارن تو کوهها دارن گل 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 آفتابو میکارن توی کوهستون دلش بیداره تفنگ و گل و گندم داره میاره توی سینه‌ش جان 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 توی سینه‌ش جان 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 یه جنگل ستاره داره جان جان یه جنگل ستاره داره لای 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 سر اومد زمستون شکفته بهارون گل سرخ خورشید باز اومد و شب شد گریزون کوهها لاله زارن لاله ها بیدارن تو کوهها دارن گل 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 آفتابو میکارن تو کوهها دارن گل 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 آفتابو میکارن توی کوهستون دلش بیداره تفنگ و گل و گندم داره میاره توی سینه شان جان جان توی سینه شان جان جان یه جنگل ستاره داره جان جان یه جنگل ستاره داره لای 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 لای. Just go through the day with la 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 la.
Woo! La 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 la. Ooh,
You got it.
ooh.
You got it.
Woo!
You got it.
Everybody. Wow. Kamyar, you brought a whole vibe here today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I understand you are in a space where you're actually rehearsing for Monday's show. Tell us
Yes.
again, give us information again on Monday's event at Rhizome. Is that what it's called?
Yes. 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 Correct. Rhizome DC, Rhizome, which means root of a plant. So the place is Rhizome DC. It is a how as the do-it-yourself vibe place called in Tacoma Park area. It's right off of the metro of Tacoma Park Station. Two, the event is 7 to 10 p.m. No tickets needed. The idea is that bring family, come over, sit by Iranian, have seen sofre, sip on tea, have some sweets, learn Persian, dance Persian. I'm gonna DJ some 6/8 songs that the Iranians love dancing to. I'm gonna kind of host the night. I'm gonna help you through this. So come join me in that night, Monday, March 20th, 7 to 10 p.m. There's gonna be four bands playing, four acts performing. One will be performing arts with sound modulation and dialogues with ancestors, and the other performance will play setar, which is a ninth century instrument. The first band is like just come experience it. I don't genre
Please,
things.
please hold up. Please tell me that you are live streaming this somewhere. Please tell me.
Hopefully, I think I know who people who are coming over always live stream. So
Yes, yes. I might not be
you
able to
know,
actually taste the pastries, but I'd really like to be
I'm
able to
gonna make sure
experience.
to do that.
Do that, do that, do that.
Thank
Do
you. Good
that.
idea. Good
Everybody in the
idea. Yes,
DC
yes.
area, you know what to do on Monday evening, 7 to 10 p.m. In Tacoma Park, Maryland. Kamyar, thank you so much. Will you come back again, please?
Yes,
Please,
yes, I would love
please.
to. I would love to.
Okay, you know
I
who
love
I,
the
who I gotta
program.
talk to? Who I gotta talk to get you to come back?
Me, just text me.
There we
We'll
go.
talk about it today. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes, yes. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
having
much.
me in this month. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for representing the women of the world with your fashion, with your knowledge. We appreciate your time, your talents, and we thank you very kindly for being my new friend. How about that? Lots of love
Yes,
and laughter
thank
to you
you.
today. Okay,
No, no,
everybody, let's
no.
breathe that
Mubarak.
in. Mmm. That was a whole lot of yumminess. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta hurry. There's a community sing again. The fabulous community sing that's happening on Tuesday with the wonderful Moira Smiley. There's Dr. Kathy Bullock. There's Brendan Taft. There is Don Pemberton. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful event. Make sure you are there. Is there a secret Santidote reveal that's happening today?
I think we need Aaron to let us know that. I think not.
I
There's
think
not a
our,
Secret Santa.
I think
Okay.
our person in question is not here.
Okay. Okay. All
Not
right.
here. Not here.
Okay, we'll find another way to do it again. Before we say the final goodbyes, I want to again extend an invitation to all of the new people in the room. This is what you get. And then you get something different every single day from Daily Antidote of Song. Give us your name, how you found us on day 1077. And we just want to welcome you into the family. And one of these days, no, okay. I'll leave it there. Everybody, let's give another hand to our incredible song leader today, Kamyar Arsani. Thank you so much. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you to Aaron, popping those links in. Thank you, Carpe Diem Arts. I saw a whole lot of dancing going on there, and I'm just grateful to be able to spend my morning with you. Okay, let's say goodbye to our Facebook Live family. We'll say goodbye to y'all, and then it's time to say goodbye. Now's the time to say goodbye. Where is that from? I don't know where that's from, but I know it. Let's say goodbye to...
It's the Mouseketeers. MICKEYMOUSE.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, it's the time to say goodbye to our daily antidotas. Phil and Totness, I saw you dancing. Great having you here. Hi, Martha. I saw you moving and grooving. Good to see you. Thank you. Bonnie and Boise, it's always lovely to spend time with you. Oh, Carolyn. Okay, you've just taken my breath away. You've taken my breath away with that. Okay. Breath back, breath back. Thank you so much for that. That's, wow, that's stunning. Thank you so much for your presence and for being here and keeping me honest with the day numbers. Susan in Seattle, great seeing you always. Cricket, love the dancing. Kevin in DC, we can't get enough of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Kathleen in Albuquerque, appreciate you. Hey, Bob, good to see you again today. Hey, guess who? Guess who made an appearance? I love it. Doria and Ollie are both here. Hello, hello, hello. We'll see you next time. Sheila in rainy Florida. I'm kind of dealing with the same thing on this end, but the sun is out here in Los Angeles. So it was raining this morning. I still went out anyway. Great to see you, Sheila. Thank you for being here. Hey, Dan in Vienna. Nice seeing your face in the place. Thank you so much. Ruth in Birmingham, UK. I saw you with the spot of tea. I saw you with that. There you go. Pinky out, baby. I love it. Kathy and Chico, thank you. I saw you dancing too. Yes, thank you for that. Linda, you were moving in the rocking chair to the beat. You was rocking to the beat. I appreciate that. Linda, Orcas Island, thank you so much. Linda in Concord, Massachusetts, thank you for being here. And Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Amanda, is your hair green? I wonder what would inspire. What would inspire green hair? Have no idea. Let's see. Ann in Nashville, thank you for being here. Trish in Victoria, appreciate seeing you. Annette in California, thank you. I love the blue and blue. Diane in Puerto Rico, thank you for being here. Hey, Deli, love the purple. Good to see you. Anita in California, thank you for being here this morning. We got one curly top. I saw another curly top. Oh, they must be on another screen. Okay, thank you for the curly top rocking the orange. Curly top rocking the orange. I'm feeling you. Thank you so much. Jane in Texas, appreciate you. Okay, there are the other curly tops. They're the other curly tops. Put arms, hands up. All the curly tops in the room. I love it. Yay! Appreciate you all so much. Nancy with the moo cow. Thank you. Kat in Vermont. Hey, Storm, that hat is crazy. We're going to have to talk about that hat, bro. We got to talk about that. Dan, let's see. Rosalie, Sandy in North Carolina, Caroline in D.C., Penny and Ralph in Victoria. Thank you so much for being here. Suzanne in Maryland, Leah in Illinois, and Amos. I'm going to be having Sloppy Joe's today because this is Sloppy Joe Day. And I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be watching the movie Fame with Irene Cara. Today would have been her, I believe, her 64th birthday. She's no longer with us, but I'm gonna live forever. That's what she sang, and I'm gonna be singing Fame today. All right, y'all. Gotta go to class. See you. JoJo, where you at?
I'm here. You're off. Love you. Have a great class. Thank you so much for a beautiful day. Thanks again, everybody out there on the live stream.